Hi, I'm VGRetro. Do I need to say anything else?
The Smurfs was a comic book series created in 1959 by Belgian comic artist Pierre Cullifort, more commonly known as Peyo. The comics were big in Belgium, but the English-speaking world know the Smurfs better for the classic Hanna-Barbera cartoon series. Its theme song was so memorable that I'm pretty sure that nobody could forget it. In fact, memorable songs was something Hanna-Barbera was famous for. Today, the Smurfs is hardly mentioned, but back in the 80s, it was the bomb. It had everything: video games, toys, and even a musical album. Wait, what? Anyway, there were lots of Smurfs video games, and the one I'm going to talk about is the Mega Drive version, which is your basic platform side-scroller. The average gamer wouldn't find it to be anything too special, so why do I?
Because this game reminds me of a special time in my childhood. My mum used to take me to the rental shop when I was about 8 or 9, and she told me I was allowed to rent out one video game. It just so happened that on my 10th birthday, this game popped up on the shelf. I remember enjoying it so much that I actually cried when the time came to take it back. Not because I missed it, but for the next few months, every time I tried to find it, I never saw it. It completely disappeared into obscurity. And then by that time, they stopped selling Mega Drive games and that, so I completely lost track. I could never ever find it. 8 years later though, I was lucky enough to find it in the game shop. You know, those second-hand ones. And it feels so good to know, even now, that no matter how much I play it, I'll always have it. It's mine.
Here we go, the Smurfs on the Sega Mega Drive. When you begin, the first thing you'll notice is that the game features the theme song from the cartoon. That's pretty cool. So, here's our plot. The situation is serious, dear Smurfs. Gargamel is preparing a Smurfical plan to kidnap all the Smurfs. 4 of us have already disappeared. Hefty Smurf, you are going to free them. Watch out for yourself, for the smurfing will be long and ridden with traps.
Meh, basic storyline. But before I even start playing the game, there's one thing we need to know. How does this game compare to that Tintin game?
To help out, keep in mind that both games were published by the same company, Infogrames. Remember in Tintin where throughout the game you've got to dodge things and talk to people? Well, this game's goal involves reaching the end of each level and nothing more. Already I'm happy to announce that this is a much better game. The music in this game is much more enjoyable to listen to as well. Jolly, adventurous music, it's great. As for controls, well, the exact control mechanisms are identical to Tintin, A for throwing, B for running, C for jumping. They're slightly modified here though, making it easier to move around, so it's good. Items you can collect include berries, which replenish any health you may have lost during the game, leaves, which grant you an extra life if you can collect enough of them, extra lives, which represent little Smurf dolls, oh that's so cute, and stars, which if you can collect enough will transport you to a bonus stage, but I'll explain that later on. Also, like Tintin, you have a timer, which is 1,000,000 times more generous here, allowing plenty of time for exploration.
Great concept, great music, great controls, great graphics, great timer. Wow, that's 5 aspects about this game that make it better than the Tintin game already. And I haven't even started. I mean, does it get any better?
Here's the first act, the village. In this level, all you do is go from left to right. There are some weird things going on in this level though. Firstly, when you enter someone's house, you don't just go in the house, but you instantly pop out the chimney top. How does that work? And secondly, all the other Smurfs hurt you if you touch them. I always found that funny. I know that most games were like that, but imagine how funny it would be if your friend came over and if you so much as touched him, you got hurt.
Hi Dan, how's it going?
Next up is the forest. This level is full of things attempting to kill you, such as worms, apples, hedgehogs, and so on. But this level's important, because it's here that you find out that you can attack things in this game, unlike Tintin. That's right, you jump on things, and it kills them. Hooray!
I mean, this is fantastic! So, does this mean I'm gonna get bosses too? I don't know, but hey, let's be hopeful.
Next is the bridge level, which I must say is very annoying. Platforms break, birds descend as you jump on them and turn around when you least expect them to. Oh, and by the way, Smurfs can't swim. Great. Marvellous. Fantastic. Here we go with the fourth act, Black Forest. I don't think anything could go wrong here. What? What? Why did I go black, bounce around, and then end up losing a life? Why?
Oh yeah, I remember now, the Black Smurfs!
This comes from the first Smurf story that tells of how a Smurf is bitten by some fly that turns him into a crazy black Smurf, which soon escalates to an all-out invasion of the monsters. It's so cool that they added this to the game, it really is. But the ultimate question, can I attack them? You bet I can. Going through this game, I have to say, it's amazing how many extra lives there are. I mean, there are loads. Look here, I go into this cave and get one, then right above it is another, and then I get enough leaves to gain a third one in a row. So many free extra lives in this game, unlike Tintin. So here we are at the exit. I wonder what's going to happen now. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Can it be? Can it truly be?
It is! It's a boss! It's a freaking boss! A round of applause for Infograms, ladies and gentlemen!
Yeah, well the boss is very straightforward. It's a three-headed Venus flytrap. You gotta jump on the heads about 4 times each using the spring. Each time you jump on one of the heads, a black Smurf comes out and attacks you. You just jump on him, and then repeat the process over and over until it's defeated. When you've beaten him, you're given a key. We then travel to the left with the key to rescue the first Smurf of the game, Jokey Smurf. Then Papa Smurf tells you, well done, you've found Jokey Smurf. He will help you to find... Brainy Smurf?
Brainy Smurf. You want me to rescue Brainy Smurf? I hate Brainy Smurf. I hate the way he continuously goes on with all that Papa Smurf always says crap. I'm not gonna help him. I won't. Filthy douchebag Brainy! I hate him, I hate him! Ah! Ah! Moving on.
Just to mention, you get a password after every 4 levels. Rest assured though, because unlike that Tintin game, you can easily get through these levels with no problems whatsoever. Next is the lake. Here you play as Jokey Smurf. This is good because he can throw presents as a weapon. And just what exactly are in these presents? A surprise. What surprise? Allow me to demonstrate with this frog. Happy birthday! Boom! Yeah, I blew that frog off the face of the earth. When this level's completed, we are taken instantly to a haunted area of the lake. To get through, we have to blow up hourglasses which block our path. At the same time, we have to avoid ghosts, lightning, spiders, and fireballs that pop out of the top of swords? Damn! It's tough, but if you have any common sense, you'll be alright. Oh look! I finally have enough stars to go to the bonus stage. Here, we're sailing down a stream on a raft collecting goodies. It's nice enough, but listen to the music. Does it sound like the credits to Spyro to you? Yeah, it does a bit. Next we have a field, which is in reality a giant bush. No more to be said, except that you're Hefty Smurf again. Then we have the dam level. All you have to do here is get to the top. This means exploring the level, finding springs to get there. There's also this very irritating buzzard that drops acorns on you. After the dam, we have the swamp, one of the hardest levels in the game in my opinion. All you do is go from left to right, but on the way you have to leap across toad heads, swing down vines, kill mosquitoes, ride across some things, and then after that we have our second boss, which is a snake, and also the easiest enemy in the game. After defeating him, you rescue Brainy.
I hate Brainy Smurf. I mean, seriously, did any of you out there, did any of you like Brainy Smurf? Exactly. Nobody likes you, Brainy. Just go away. Well, as much as I want the little bugger to go away and never come back, I'm afraid I have no choice.